Every year, the wrestlers of UWA seek to reach the biggest mountaintop, Final Destination. And this year is no different. But before these men can reach the final destination, tonight, they must first learn of their destiny. UWA presents Destiny 2024.
Good evening, everybody. For the first time, I'm Dan Birmingham, coming to you live here from outside of the Underground Arena for tonight's big show, Destiny. We have some big stuff for you this evening, not limited to, but also including a Heritage Championship match. Aaron Blaze, Brett Anderson, that's going to be a very good one. Also, Dalton Skull will be talking this evening about his Jamboree win and what it means for him. Then, two brothers will face off. Jake Howell, Sammy Slay, that's going to be a good one. And then, a no disqualification match. Southern Heavyweight title on the line. Chase Sullivan, the Dirty Champion, facing J.D. Mercer, the Hungry Challenger. And then, in the main event, CJ, the World Champion, facing upstart Will Jackson. All this and a little bit more tonight on Destiny. All right, folks, making my way back into this arena. It's time for the opening contest here for Destiny 2024. Here comes the man that really is making his name in the underground, that being Brett Anderson, the technical wrestler from Virginia. Of course, he is the SVW Finish Line champion and has been a standout in the Heritage Championship division. Most recently has been involved in the war between Commissioner Mullins and Chase Sullivan, but now he gets a chance to fight someone who is making one hell of a statement as Heritage Champion, that being Aaron Blaze. But tonight could be Brett Anderson's night to defeat the headline. But speaking of said headline, I have never seen someone so focused, someone so ready to go as I see in this man coming out here right now. The miles, the controversy, the words, all come together to make this wrestler who he is. And he steps into the underground once again. This time, carrying gold. Here comes the headline. Aaron Blaze, the Heritage Champion, and proud of it. This man is very ready to go. This man has a stiff training regimen. This man is so ready to fight Brett Anderson here tonight. This is a great way to open Destiny, folks. This is a tremendous way to open this show. I need to go do ring announcing now. I'm sorry about that, but I'll be back momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the UWA World Heritage Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. There must be a winner. Introducing first is the challenger. He is the SVW Finish Line champion, Brett Anderson.
Yeah, woo!
And his opponent. He is the UWA Heritage Champion, the headline, Aaron Blaze. And we need bell. Ring bell. Ring bell. Here we go. Opening contest for Destiny 2024. Aaron Blaze, Brett Anderson. Blaze defends the Heritage Championship title. Great way to open this show. And they lock up now. This is going to be a match of strategy and technique. Now they're trying to get a feel for each other. Now Brett is going to back Blaze in the corner. Supposed to be a count, and nope. Brett is going to break that. That strategy is going to be simple. It's just to outthink the other. It's a game of mental chess. They're in a clinch again. Anderson, once again, backing Blaze into the corner and breaks again. Anderson does have the weight advantage over Blaze, and I think he will use that size to great advantage here. Third time they lock up. Blaze this time catches Anderson in a headlock on the left side. Trying to wrench the energy out of Anderson, no, but Blaze off the ropes now. Shoulder tackled by Anderson. The champion is down. Anderson goes off the ropes, ducks under. Blaze gets out of the way of Anderson. Kick right to the chin, and Anderson goes down. And Brett has to go to the outside to get some air. As a reminder, there is a count on the outside of the ring.
2.
And again, this is going to be the strategy to outthink each other. As Brett gets back in the ring, that shot to the chin, I think, rattled him there. And lock up again. Now this time Anderson gets the side headlock. And has him here. Caught in those big tree trunk arms. The Blaze sends him off the ropes. Shoulder tackled by the champion. Off the ropes goes Blaze. Anderson ducks down. Blaze on the rebound. And Anderson, once again, using his size to his advantage, takes the champion Blaze down to the mat. And they stare. Oh, and Blaze baited him in. And now a huge right hand from the Heritage Champion. And that one just knocked Brett down. Blaze did not come here to play, as he now locks in another headlock. Right down to Anderson. Is now, but Brett slams Blaze's head into the corner.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh, well, that's pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. Oh, who?
Brett Anderson just lays an elbow down. He was laying on Blaze in the corner. Now cover
1, 2.
by Anderson. No. Blaze kicks out of that one, got the shoulder up. And again, these Heritage Championship matches, they are all about strategy. And I think right now Brett is executing a simple strategy. Use your size to the advantage. Wait, oh my God, a back suplex! From the heavens, cover to win the title. No. We do not often see back suplexes implemented in a UWA ring. That was from a big angle there. That Brett could have taken his head off with that. And the challenger is in control of the champion. Anderson wrenches the arm of Blaze. Really just trying to wear this champion down. We've seen Blaze fight Okami on the Underground League, and now it's all about speed. Anderson, I think, knows he has to keep Blaze grounded to keep that speed under control. Goes down to the mat to get some more pressure. Does the challenger. The Blaze is going to roll through. Blaze rolls through, catches the arm, goes through, and transitions into a crossface.
Do you tap? He's not
Anderson's not going to tap.
Wait. Anderson rolls him down on down, but Blaze has the ropes. That was great wrestling by the Heritage Champion. Oh, a big chop to the chest. That's why they call Aaron Blaze the headline, because he can use that strategy to a main event level even when he's not in the main event. Oh, leg drop on the ring apron. Brett Anderson, I think, is finding out now why Aaron Blaze is the Heritage Champion. He has outlasted some of the toughest opposition in UWA to keep that championship and to even earn the championship. Now the champion is now going to ascend to the top rope. Anderson's going to get up. Oh, no, wait. Anderson caught him. Anderson caught him there. Stunner! And Blaze sinks back into the corner. That wasn't a full capacity stunner, but it got the job done. As now Blaze can be sent for the ride. Suplex! And this has just been an even-paced wrestling match so far here. We are 5 or so minutes in. Cover now by the challenger.
2.
No.
Only a 2 count.
Blaze gets the shoulder up. Dick. Indeed, Dick. I think that's what he said there. You got the whole squad laughing. That's crazy.
Oh my.
Now we just kind of see here, maybe it's not everybody's cup of tea, but Brett Anderson is showing why he is a big contender for this Heritage Championship. But Blaze backs out, blocks this thing. Big kick in the corner to Brett. Now Blaze, elbow, big kick. And now Aaron Blaze gets caught. Brett Anderson with 2 big haymakers, and now Blaze ascends, splash from the middle rope.
1,
Cover now to retain the title. No. Brett gets the shoulder up. Blaze now gets back to his feet. The offense by the headline truly telling. Brett Anderson is on Dream Street. Aaron Blaze jumping forearm. Slides. Classic Blaze offense. European style uppercut. And now Aaron Blaze. Big attack in the corner. And the big man Brett Anderson falls down to the mat. Cover now by the champion to retain the title. Brett Anderson gets the shoulder up now.
I am your host.
Is that Ebenezer Middlesdorf? That was crazy.
Who the fuck is Kyle?
Jovial atmosphere tonight in the Underground Arena for Destiny 2024. Glad to be calling this event here.
It's pretty base.
As Blaze is going to get Brett up to his feet. Forearm by the champion. Blaze up, off the ropes. But a big clothesline by Anderson. And Blaze gets up. Oh! Anderson's got Blaze, and Blaze face first down on the turnbuckle. Off the ropes goes Anderson. Big boot! Takes Blaze off his feet. Brett Anderson.
1.
Gonna hook the leg. No. The champion powers out of it. Blaze stays in it.
Mr. Anderson.
And this is truly a great display of the Heritage Championship style.
Like snake eyes.
It's no frills.
No.
All fight. And Anderson ascends to the middle rope to Brett's rope.
Yes.
Oh, a splash! All of that weight coming down on Aaron Blaze. This could be all to get the title. No. I don't know how Aaron Blaze managed to kick out of a splash like that, but that just shows the heart of the champion. Kick to the gut! No! Pushed off by Blaze. Big bicycle kick! Cover now to retain.
No.
Anderson catches the rope. Both of these men are not budging. They will not give up. It's all for that championship there, sitting in the corner of the Heritage Championship. Who will walk out of Destiny 2024 with the Heritage Championship? Big back chop by Blaze. And now Aaron Blaze setting up for something big here. Off the rope. Wait. On the rope. Oh my God! A cutter! Hooks the leg to retain the title. Brett Anderson finds a way out of it. How did he find a way out? A diving cutter. From the... Anderson still found a way to get out of it. Wait! Anderson! Catch stunner! Second stunner of the match. Hooks a leg to gain the title. No, Blaze with the shoulder up. Is Brett Anderson closing in on a Heritage Championship? He's got him on his shoulders. Blaze, super kick! Right on the money. Aaron Blaze off the rope. Oh, a knee. Throws Brett Anderson down to the canvas. Are we going to see it here? The burnout. Oh, spin kick to the gut. Off the rope goes Blaze. Burnout. Out like a light.
2, 3.
Aaron Blaze has retained the Heritage Championship.
Here is your winner and still the champion, Aaron Blaze.
Aaron Blaze retains the Heritage Championship. He is certainly en route to FD3 to defend that championship in a high-profile match. But the question is, who will it be? Maybe a man in the next match. But congratulations to the headline Aaron Blaze on retaining the Heritage Championship, his second successful defense. Now Brett's trying to get to his feet. That was a hellacious match between those two. Blaze has got his hat on, tips his hat. And a sign of respect. That's what the Heritage Championship division is all about, the respect for wrestling. And Aaron Blaze is showing that in big effect.
Here, this time in the Control Center. That was a tremendous match between Aaron Blaze and Brett Anderson for the UWA Heritage Championship. And of course, a big congratulations does go to Aaron Blaze for retaining his Heritage Championship here tonight at Destiny. Great match for the champion, great match for the challenger. Coming up next, folks, will be a first time ever on UWA singles matchup here between two teammates, actually. For the first time on UWA, Jake Howell and Sammy Slade, Midwest Mafia brethren and teammates, are going to go one-on-one. And how'd this come about? It's very simple. Sammy Slade maybe is letting the World Championship get to him too much, because he challenged Jake Howell to this match after claiming that Jake Howell takes CJ's side a little bit too much. However, Jake just said, okay, loser buys the beers. Let's go to that match right now. Slade, Howell, Destiny. Let's go.
Simply put, folks, this is going to be special. Here comes the heartache of UWA. It's Sammy Slade time. He will go on at FD3 to fight in the main event for the world title. CJ and Dalton Skull will join him, but right now he's at Destiny in a very peculiar match. Very rarely do we see the Midwest Mafia compete against each other, but that is happening here tonight. Slade made the challenge, and it's on. Some are calling him the fastest rising star in UWA history. Some say he is marked for greatness. Tonight he faces a stiff challenge in his Midwest Mafia brother, in Jake Howell, who himself has been going through some struggles here lately. He wants the Heritage Championship. In fact, the other day he challenged Aaron Blaze. That match has not been made official yet, but before they get to FD, it is time for a special exhibition. Brother and friends fight tonight. Here comes the headshot. Jake Howell was very reluctant to accept this match. Very reluctant. But one must ask, and maybe you'll ask this at home to yourself, is there dissension in the Midwest Mafia? Is the World Championship coming in between all of the Mafia? One can only find out at FD3, but right now, first time ever in UWA, Howell and Slade, one-on-one.
I still don't know why you want to do this. I just can't comprehend it. Honestly. If you want, you don't get it.
All right, Sammy Slade, you ready? All right, Jake Howell, you ready?
Ready, babe.
Two different styles of wrestling clash here. Howell, the technical wrestler, Slade, the risk taker.
My brother. Okay? Been through too much. So what I'm going to do is,
Howell extends a hand to Sammy Slade. Slade's just staring a hole through Jake Howell. Howell just wants a friendly handshake. Kicks the hand away. Slade says, who can he trust? There's a definite change in Sammy Slade.
are we going to talk or are we going to wrestle? I guess we're going to wrestle then, because I'm at the time. So let's go.
Here we go, it's time. Both these men former champions, but they face here tonight. And they lock up. This is the first time these two have fought in UWA. Slade gets the headlock. Now Jake Howell. Slade's going to try to wrench it. Howell's going to try to find a way out of it. And now a punch to the gut. Howell sends Slade. Ducks. Does Howell. Ducks again. Calls onto the back. Not quite a headshot. But it does take Slade down.
Something I'm feeling about this.
Howell is still reluctant to even fight Slade.
I don't want to fight you. Why? You should take my friend. Because I'm more of your CJ's friend.
Oh, and Slade's just going to attack him.
Trust him more.
Oh,
You don't trust me more.
Slade's almost gone crazy, but Howell's going to reverse it now. Laying big right hand chops onto Slade's chest.
Don't you ever fucking talk to me that way again.
Oh, no.
What you gonna do? I'm not gonna do it.
Oh. Now Howell's mad. Slade is letting a lot of things get to him, and he's losing sight of the friendship that these two share. Howell in a front face lock with Slade. Floats over, goes to the back.
Slade, you give.
No.
Says no.
And now has him and looks to be some kind of chicken wing type submission. This is the area of expertise Sammy Slade would lack in, but Howell can exceed in these submissions.
No.
Still no?
Nope.
Howell's still got a hold on him. Slade's got to find a way out of this, or this could end fast.
Trust me.
The key thing here is trust. Slade made the challenge. Slade's trying to fight out of it. Nope. Now Slade full mount. Laying down strikes on his Midwest Mafia brother there. This is a totally different Sammy Slade than to what we're used to. Kick by Howell. Now Slade is going to go to the outside of the ring.
1.
Fuck you.
2.
You have to move the stage a little bit. I do apologize for that.
3. 4.
Slade taking time. That submission did a lot on him.
6. Back in.
Those punches did a lot on Jake Howell now.
Howell, you get it.
Now Slade has the headlock this time. Howell gets him in a head
Slade, you
scissors.
give.
No.
Says no.
No, sorry. Couldn't understand you. What'd you say?
Now
Slade, you
Howell
give.
is trying to lock the legs in further to get a submission. I think Howell just wants to end this match clearly. He does not want to fight Slade. He just wants to teach him a lesson.
Slade, you give.
Oh! Now just going after the arm. This is just a pure
Now, Slade, you give.
submission battle here.
No.
But imagine if Sammy Slade is to overcome this and beat a former world champion in Jake Howell. That would mean a lot for his quest for the world title.
Says no.
But Jake Howell also needs a big win, and now Slade has the headlock.
Howell, you give.
No.
Says no.
Slade rolls through. Drop kick to the face! And this time it's Howell that rolls outside of the ring.
2. 3. 4.
There are certainly signs of dissension in the Midwest Mafia. And it sucks to
6.
see, but now they're just going to go tooth and nail. Big kick by Slade off the apron.
1. 2. 3. Come on, guys, get back in here. 4.
Now Sammy Slade.
5.
But Slade's going to... Slade... Oh, slap by Howell. Stop by Slade. Rolls in to break the count. They're fighting on the outside.
2.
But Howell's back in the ring. Slade's going to get back in
4.
himself. Oh, the leg of Slade.
All right, he's back in.
Oh, a kick now to the lower abdomen. And Jake Howell, I think right now is just going to teach him a lesson. Kick to the head. Missed the... I think he barely grazed him with that. Now Jake Howell has the leg. Sits down with it.
Slade, you give.
There's a grappling showcase here from Jake Howell.
He says no, Howell.
Maybe almost a
Now,
mercy
Slade.
plea from Howell.
No.
Oh, chops him! Slade, I don't think has faced somebody like this in his UWA career.
I mean, you could always just tap out.
No. Fuck you.
Slade's not going to give up. This is a big battle of pride here. Transitions in, does Howell now into a grapevine, knee bar, ankle lock, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's still painful. Oh!
No.
We still have 2 big title matches coming up in Dalton Skull.
Tap. No.
Slade, you give.
Nope.
Slade's not going to give up here. This is not a give-up moment. And Howell's going to continue the onslaught on that left leg. Keep in mind, this is right before FD3, right before the biggest match of Slade's career. And he can sustain some big damage here, but he's going to fight out of it now. Slade. Howell with a big forearm, though. Uppercut by Howell. Howell, I suppose, is the veteran in this. Maybe he can teach Slade a few things. Oh. Just some down and dirty wrestling here. We've seen some great wrestling, at least pure basic wrestling, in Destiny 2024 so far. But you keep in mind, we still got some big title matches. And Dalton Skull's going to speak his mind.
This ain't like you, man. I love it rough.
That's a problem.
Oh, my leg, my knee.
now just, I don't really know what else I can say here, folks, because... And just a slap to the face. Now emotions are rising. Howell wants a fight now, and Slade's going to take the fight to him. Slade laying down forearm strikes on the forehead of Howell. Slade in the corner. Lariat by Howell. Going to go for the cover. Slade gets a shoulder up. Both of these men are on they're on the road to FD. Neither of them can risk an injury, but Slade wanted this fight.
No.
And now Howell is once again going back to the left leg.
Slade?
No.
And he is near the center of the ring.
Slade, you give.
No.
You want to fight?
Come on
You
in.
don't fight.
Oh, let's fight, big boy.
Man to man.
I think that Slade might have underestimated Jake Howell here. Slade's got him. Slade now chopping the chest of Jake Howell. Now, stops on the knee of Jake Howell. And now it's Sammy Slade. Going to get some rightfully. Oh! This is just bare bones fighting. This is two brothers that had to fight, and they're not taking it. Figure four! Figure four leg lock.
Jake, you give.
No.
Oh my God! This move has been known to break legs and tear muscles.
Come on, big boy. We're going to fight like a man.
I think it's Jake Howell's least favorite move.
Jake, you give.
Trying to reach for the ropes. He's trying to break this painful hold. Can Howell get to the ropes? But Slade's not budging. Slade's not moving a muscle.
You give, Jake. Rope break, Slade.
Howell reaches the ropes.
2.
And he lets go. The pain was too much. Howell is in a world of pain here. He could tap.
Jake, you give.
What? Owen reverses the pressure. Turns over.
Says no.
Reverses the pressure. Howell with a headlock now with the legs locked.
Slade, you get rope break.
But
1,
this time Slade reaches
2,
the ropes.
3.
Jake's not breaking.
Come on, Jake.
Jake Howell usually does not take long to break. This is turning ugly fast. Both of these men do not need to risk being injured before FD3. That's the worst time to be injured. But Slade's back up in a knee to the breadbasket. The previously injured sternum of Jake Howell. Slade wanted this fight.
Hey, come on, Slade.
And the way it's looking right now, Slade might have won it before
Come on, get down from
it's
there.
even over. Slade
from
now
there,
to
Slade.
Brett's rope. Slade dives off, and Jake Howell moves. Rolls through, does Jake Howell. Right back to the... Now,
Slade, you give.
out of the right leg. Howell. Oh!
How about now, Slade?
No.
Still says no.
Trying to get Slade to tap out, a variation of a stretch muffler. Will Slade reach the ropes? Howell trying to pull him, but Slade's got his hand on the ropes. And this time Howell breaks.
You should know that. You had to count that way.
Folks, this
Now you gotta go back.
This goes beyond being flashy. This goes beyond entertaining. These are two people who are very close and they have to fight.
Well, you cry me a river, Slade.
And emotions are running high. And injury, the risk for injury is massive right now. Both these men could get hurt before some of the biggest nights of their career. What does CJ think about this? What does Dalton Skull think about these two brothers fighting? What does Mercer think? Jumping forearm by Slade. And the former Southern champion
1,
to make the cover.
2.
Howell gets a shoulder up.
Only 2, Slade.
God almighty, no.
That was a 2.
I wouldn't call this a flashy match. This is just a battle of brotherhood. This is just hard hitting. Now Slade has the left hand of Jake Howell. Oh! Nope. Punch to the face by Howell. Is that even an open hand? That was a straight punch to the face. Slade keeps mentioning his leg, his left leg, and there's Jake Howell. Howell is targeting the left leg.
No.
What is this hold?
Oh, no, no, no.
It's a.
Now, Slade.
What is this hold here?
No.
Oh, a chop to the neck. Chops to the neck.
You give now, Slade.
Now Jake Howell is just laying in these holds. Slade's feet are almost near the ropes. Howell hangs onto the arm.
It's called the handcuff.
And now wrenching back, trying to get the leg. A version of the Rings of Saturn.
Says no.
Jake Howell is putting Sammy Slade through a tremendous physical test. If Sammy Slade can make it through this, he can make the FD3 cover for the win. No. Howell hangs on. I was saying if Slade can make it through this, then he can make it to FD3. If Jake Howell can make it through this, he can make it to FD3. It's a battle of endurance. Rolls. A gator roll. Elbow drop by Jake Howell. And right back to the head.
You give. Still says no.
This is an old school match. Oh, full Nelson lock. Gonna go for cattle mutilation, but his legs. He cannot get the bridge. Jake Howell can't get the bridge. Slade goes on top of it to get it covered. No. Almost had him right then and there. Chops the chest. You notice there are no slams. It's just wrestling. It's just mat wrestling.
Hell, you
I think
give.
he has him in a crossface. Really wrenching back now. I guess this is one for the grapple fans, if y'all are out there.
Hell, you want to give now?
I'm on the ropes, dumbass.
Oh shit! 1,
Is he on the ropes?
3.
Slade's not breaking.
My bad, Jake. I'm special needs.
Wow.
I apologize.
This is a war. Maybe not a modern war. Nope. Howell caught the left leg he's been working on for the entire match. Trying to get him. Goes. Sunset flips him. Tries to get him. No, but Slade. That could have been a quick cover right there had Slade not been near the ropes. Both of these men are spent, and I have to bring up again, folks, that not only is this not, we still have 2 big matches to go. The World and Southern titles will be on the line, but think about this. Think about the toll this will take on your body, all these submissions, and these guys have to fight in big matches at FD3. Slade is fighting for the world title in a few weeks' time. His body cannot risk this type of injury, but here he is. He's still fighting.
He's a big prick.
Slade might have lost his mind. This world championship might be going to his head. Wait, Jake Howell trying to roll through, but he's in the ropes. He's in the ropes again.
Yep, you're on the ropes, Jake. Sorry. All right.
He's in the ropes again.
1,
That is the crux
2,
of this.
3.
And Slade's still not letting go. Had the ropes not been a factor, a lot of these submissions could have been tap outs, and these pinfalls could have ended the match. It's coming down to a matter of.
That's why I won the world title and you couldn't.
Ooh.
You don't have it yet.
Ooh.
You don't see it.
Ooh.
I don't see it. That fight.
This is getting real personal, folks. Oh my God! Super kick! Slade, I think, is going to tune up the band. Howell's not moving. That kick could have got him. Slade can make the cover here, and Mike Wimmer. Now Howell's going to get back up. Super kick again. No, Howell caught him. Howell caught him into the ankle lock now on that left leg that Jake Howell's been working on for the entire match. This could be a tap out. Really wrenching on the ankle, wrenching on the left leg.
You don't know.
Slade's in the middle of the ring. There's nowhere to go. He's got to find a way out of it. He's got to find a way out of it. Or Jake Howell gets the victory in a submission. Slade's trying to get out of it. Drop kicks again. This time right to the chest. Right to the chest. Stops now to the sternum. Stopping the sternum is Sammy Slade. Trying to re-injure the sternum that caused Jake Howell to retire once. Back to the left leg, though, is Jake Howell.
No! You want to fuck around and find out? Is that it?
But he can't quite get the leg.
Son of a bitch!
Rope break, one.
Jake Howell said that he loves him. Jake Howell, in that hold, said that he loved him.
Can't make it either. That's why all the Midwest Mafia is breaking apart. That's why everyone else is a fucking joke.
Slade is not the same.
Who can I trust?
You could have trusted me.
No, you're more like CJ's bitch.
Oh, shit.
And I'm gonna take this world title away. At FD3, I'm gonna be the man to ruin the career of CJ.
CJ's world championship is fresh on Sammy Slade's mind. It's changed him. Is Jake Howell looking at the same man that he once knew?
Come on! Fucking end it!
Just looking at him now. This is just a... I don't even know what to say about that. Howell's going to go now. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, he's headbutting him. Oh! That is the fire. Now Jake Howell catches the arm. Former world champion, thrown to the ropes, jumps over the rope. Classic Jake Howell. Slade, big forearm. Catches the former Southern champion now. Yep, there's only one place Jake Howell can go from here, and that is up. We've seen him hit this move time and time again. Taking to the sky.
Come on, Jake, get down from there, bud.
Referee behind the camera saying to get down, but I don't think he's going to get down. Slade's on Dream Street now. Now Jake Howell dives off the ropes for the cover to win the match. No. Not enough. Not enough. Words of spite thrown between these two. They're stablemates, for God's sake. They've trained together. They know each other's families. They're close as brothers. Same as Jake and CJ. And we could be witnessing just the falling apart of that brotherhood right now. All because the world title. All because Sammy Slade wants to be the world champion. The Mafia's falling apart because of that championship. Is it Slade's turn to get a hold in? Oh my God. Oh my God, a Muta lock. The Muta lock.
Jake, you give.
No.
Wrenching at the same time the head and the arms. And
Jake, you give.
in the legs. Slade is now going to go to work on the legs. Oh. This might be a statement for Sammy Slade. Imagine if he can get the pinfall over Jake Howell, a former world champion, before FD3. It's a big deal. Howell, I think, has the leg. And he can catch anybody in a hold from anywhere. And he's showing it, but Slade's got the rope. Jake's not letting go. These men are spent. There's nothing about this that says conserve your energy for FD. No, it's nothing. They're both wound up. They're both full of piss and vinegar. They both want to just shut the other up. It's becoming a war. And I hate to say it, but the Dirty South are laughing right now because the Midwest Mafia might be falling apart. You see just these huge strikes that both these men are throwing on each other. Knee to the sternum. Another knee to the sternum. Sammy Slade's trying to retire Jake Howell tonight. Is he going to try to get him for the bow and arrow? The bow and arrow submission. Or is Howell too big? He can't quite lock the bow and arrow submission in. He can't rotate with it. He can't get him. Howell's dead weight. Uh-oh, Slade He's going for the Regal stretch. No, Howell's found a way. Has the right arm. Trying to find a way.
Says no.
I think he's trying to get him for some kind of variation of a Fujiwara.
My shoulder's up.
The shoulders are up. He's right.
Go break. 1, 2.
Jake breaks this time. Oh. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. That could be all. He's not going for the cover. That lariat was massive. Oh my God. Oh! He's beating the shit out of him. Oh! They're beating the hell out of each other, and for what? Slade, I know you want to be world champion, but does it mean beating up your friends, your brothers? What does Jake have to gain here? What does this match have to gain except just a pure fight? Slade's back up. Diving forearm again to Jake Howell. I think it's time for Slade or Howell to go for something big. They have to go for something. They have to end this now because their bodies cannot take this going into FD3. Their bodies cannot take it. Is Slade setting up for the Blue Thunder Bomb? Wait, Howell ducks through. Howell ducks through. Headshot lariat takes his head off. Is he going to... He's not going for the cover. Howell's not going for the cover. Is he going to hit one more? Is he going to hit one more to put Sammy Slade down in a big singles win? Both these men need this win. They need the singles win. But Howell's too tired. Oh! Oh. Oh my God. They've taken everything out of each other. Everything is gone from those gas tanks. Everything. You gotta wonder if Aaron Blaze is watching this backstage. He called out Jake Howell for a match at FD. And now they're just launching forearms and chops at each other. They are just launching strikes at each other. One of these men has to give, but they're not budging. And now they both go. Now they're both going. They're both laying it on. They're not giving up. And they're laying down strikes. Oh, no.
1, 2.
They're both motionless.
3.
They've both fallen to the canvas.
4.
Referee's going to give a 10 count. We've seen this in other matches.
6.
We're almost up to...
7.
Yeah, we're up to 7.
8. 9. 10.
Oh, my God. They couldn't respond to the count. That's a draw.
This contest ends in a draw.
That's a draw. You don't see draws that often in UWA. Last one I can think of actually might have been a couple years ago when Jake Howell fought Anthony Steele. Slade's convulsing. Oh, they're... Uh-oh. You're getting back up.
You didn't have to fight me to get your point across.
Oh, my God.
I love you, stunning bitch. Hey, look at me. Look at me right now. I think you're ready.
He says he's ready. And there's the handshake. Maybe Slade isn't lost. Maybe Slade is not lost. It took a fight to see that. It took a fight to see that he had a friend in this. Now a hug from these two.
It's okay to get in your head. Just don't let it get to you. You're a good man.
That was a fight. That was not a wrestling match. I think that was a fight.
It's necessary. Okay? You know what? We both
This is...
lost. Both my beers.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Uh-oh. Look at the look on Sammy Slade's face. CJ's not out here. I think this is mind games.
Turn that fucking music off.
CJ's playing mind games on Slade, and now Slade's going to go into a rage fit. That championship has gotten to Sammy Slade. CJ's not even out here. I think Howell's tired of it.
I'm not gonna be part of this. Okay? It's on you. Respect you. But fuck. You gotta work this out for yourself. No words. Those two beat the hell out of each other. Is there dissension in the Midwest Mafia going on? I do tend to think so. Now, coming up next, folks, a very special match. No disqualification. Anything goes. For the Southern Heavyweight Championship, the hated and vile champion Chase Sullivan, defending against the man who is trying to defend his friend's honor, J.D. Mercer. Of course, for the Southern Heavyweight Championship, Chase Sullivan has been on a tear recently as Southern Heavyweight Champion, defeating Phantasma Volador and Will Jackson and Brett Anderson, all while disrespecting Commissioner E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins, as they will clash at the biggest show we put on every year, Final Destination, with E.T.'s wrestling career on the line. But before we get there, Mercer, Sullivan, Southern title, no DQ, Destiny. Let's get right into it.
Folks, really excited for this one right now. You've seen for weeks Chase Sullivan terrorizing people, hitting them with the brass knuckles. In this match, anything goes. And here comes the challenger for the Southern Heavyweight title. The VWA's underrated wrestlers, J.D. Mercer. Never won a UWA title before. Of course, he's accompanied tonight by the Commissioner, E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins, who, whether we like it or not, does have a personal bias in this match. He wants to see Sullivan go down and lose that championship. But that is easier said than done. Because, folks, whether you like it or not, whether you love him or you hate him, or you just flat out just despise him, Chase Sullivan knows how to get the job done as Southern Heavyweight Champion. Phantasma Volador, Will Jackson, Sammy Slade, Brett Anderson, these names have fallen to this man in his near month as Southern Champion. And all along he's been spitting and slapping in the face of Commissioner Mullins, of who he will fight at FD3. Commissioner Mullins' wrestling career on the line, Southern title or not. But Chase Sullivan hopes to walk out of this evening tonight as Southern Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. That is his goal. But in order to do it, he has to go through a man who's been in his fair share of no DQ matches throughout his wrestling career, in J.D. Mercer. It's all for that, the red and silver, the Southern Heavyweight Championship. Held by many men before. Tonight it's held by Chase Sullivan, but it could possibly be held by J.D. Mercer. Let's go to the introductions to this no DQ match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the UWA Southern Heavyweight Championship. It is no disqualification. Anything goes. No holds are barred. Weapons are allowed. No count out. There must be a winner. Introducing first is the challenger. Accompanied to the ring by Commissioner E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins, and representing the Midwest Mafia, Bulletproof J.D. Mercer.
Let me hear you! Let's go! Let's go!
Come on, let's go.
And his opponent, representing the Dirty South, reigning and defending UWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. No gimmicks needed. Chase Sullivan!
Sullivan sucks.
Would trust you for once in my life.
Okay.
I know it's a hard job
It is a tough job.
for something like this. You hold this tight.
I will, probably.
I want you to put it on my shoulder when I win this match.
We'll see what happens.
Boo! Boo! Fuck you.
With that underway, I think it's time.
Have you seen how I treated the rest of your guys?
Southern heavyweight title, of course, on the line. As previously said, no DQ, anything goes.
About time no gimmicks needed. Cross paths with J.D. Mercer.
This is a first time ever matchup here. Mercer's Sullivan, Southern heavyweight title, no DQ. Let's get into this right now. I guarantee you this will start out calculating, but it will divulge quickly into a fight. J.D. Mercer has never won a championship in UWA. He's always been the bridesmaid, never the bride. Maybe this evening he can change that, becoming only the 11th Southern champion we've ever seen. But he has to go through Chase Sullivan, the giant from Gulfport, Mississippi. Mercer thrown into the corner. Now here comes Chase Sullivan, launching his body weight into J.D. Mercer. Ahead of steam is the Southern champion. Sullivan to the corner for the third time. Mercer moves right out of the way. And now it's Mercer, the man from Virginia, taking the time to lay some chops down on the champion, now wrenching the arm in the ropes. This is no disqualification. Anything goes. Weapons can be used now. Big lariat by the champion. Big lariat by the Southern champion. Now he's using the arm strength here. Using the arm strength to wrench that arm of J.D. Mercer. Now Mercer's going to use his advantage here. Going to just choke Sullivan using the ropes. Now, Mercer off the ropes. Lands his body weight down on Sullivan. J.D. Mercer, not necessarily known as a top player in UWA, but he's looking here tonight. Is he going to go for the cover? No. He's looking tonight here to get the job done. To become Southern Heavyweight Champion, to join a class of men that spanned the last couple of years. But he has to go through Chase Sullivan. Who is a man that has held the World Championship, the Underground title, now the Southern Heavyweight title. Nearly held every championship that we have, and you see over there Commissioner Mullins watching from in the middle to see how this will go. Mercer, Sullivan. Now J.D. with a cutter. That's a big move there. But it's really early to unleash a move like a cutter because you never really know what this match will hold. You'll never understand the mind strength of these no DQ matches. I think Sullivan has that figured out to a science as he just cracks J.D. Mercer over the head with that cookie sheet. Of course, Chase Sullivan is no stranger to no DQ style matches. He won the Underground Championship from Jared Black in a last man standing. Defended the Underground title in bull rope matches and casket matches. And of course, tonight he's in a typical no DQ. And now a straight left to the head of Mercer. I am being told that none of the Dirty South are in attendance this evening. They are watching from their homes. Sullivan specifically told them to get lost for this night. A lot of reworking in that group, as we know. Now Sullivan has the Singapore cane covered in that wire. It's known to leave bruises and welts on the skin. Oof. And just using that to good effect. using these weapons to amazing effect. Sullivan is in complete control now, using the kendo stick, the Singapore can, whatever you want to call it, to just unleash more pressure onto the challenger, J.D. Mercer. That's how this is going to go. This is a heavyweight clash as Mercer now lands a errant right kick to the gut of Sullivan, and that will take the big man down. Now Mercer leveling him. Big boot by the challenger here. Now Mercer is sizing him up here. What's J.D. Mercer going to do? Leg drop now. Bringing his entire leg. Or the Adam now is going to hook the leg to gain the title. I don't think so. He's going to have to do a whole hell of a lot more to put down Chase Sullivan, if he even can. And folks, I'm being honest. It's going to take a truly special individual to beat Chase Sullivan in a no DQ match. This man has been an ace of no DQ matches in our time in UWA over these past 2 or so years. As now, you see, there is a personal bias. The commissioner holding the baseball bat. I think he wants nothing more than to see Chase Sullivan lose his Southern title tonight. Of course, Sullivan and E.T. are set to face at FD3. There's a lot of stuff going into this match, folks. DDT on the apron!
How'd that feel?
And the head of Chase Sullivan cracks off.
What you talking about?
Of the ring apron here.
Bitch!
And now just, you see just the onslaught here. J.D. Mercer is having to use the baseball bat.
I am single. Rare self.
Oh! Lands off the apron with a big splash. Of course, he couldn't quite get all of it there because he has taken some punishment in this match. Not seen him in the ring in a little while. Maybe he is a little out of it. You got to get into a rhythm of these things.
Don't worry about mine and his match, buddy. You worry about yours. Okay? Worry about yours.
J.D. Mercer, I think somebody that the fans
There it goes.
maybe underrate a little bit. This man has done a lot in Virginia. That's one of the most decorated backyard guys to come out of Virginia.
Alright, kid. You see, I love you, brothers.
Get him, Mercer.
And now Mercer is getting Sullivan back in the ring, but Sullivan throws the hoodie. And now Sullivan's going to use that to his advantage here. Using the hoodie to his advantage, but Mercer is trying his best to outsmart Sullivan, but I am not sure. I am not quite sure that Sullivan can get this right here, right now. Mercer instinctively drops to his knees to counter the move. J.D. Mercer's been wrestling for nearly 10 years, but 10 years can't give you that. Infringement lariat just took his head off. And now, that lariat, I think, was what was needed from Chase Sullivan to get right back into this contest.
Oh, shit.
I think that this has just gotten more interesting. There's the ladder. Ladder is in the ring. Sullivan on the outside, Mercer in the ring. Now Sullivan climbs back into the ring. We've already seen some good mat wrestling earlier. This is going to be a fight, ladies and gentlemen. This is not going to be a pretty one.
That's a big ass wallet you got there, Cletus.
That ladder being placed now into the corner.
Yeah, that's Bob. God told me the same thing.
Now Mercer is on the receiving end of these attacks by Chase Sullivan. This is not going to be good. This will not... What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello? Can we get the feedback? Damn it, clown. Oh!
Damn.
Pogo just interrupted the feed. I'm sorry. That was weird. Mercer just got slammed into the ladder.
Nice and tight.
Moose Knuckle! Moose
Now the crowd's chanting Moose Knuckle. Some strange things happening here at Destiny.
Knuckle!
Is Sullivan on the ladder? Elbow drop! We have never seen Chase Sullivan leave his feet quite like that.
Camel toe! Camel toe! Camel
Now this crowd is just chanting some really obscene things at Chase Sullivan. They do not like him.
Now, what do you think he does with those fingers?
Now Sullivan on the outside.
cocksucker!
And now Mercer's right back up. He's fired back up now.
Pinky!
He's pulling him by the hair now.
Shades of gray.
And now Mercer wrapping Sullivan's arms.
Ready?
Alright, good!
1, 2,
The crowd's counting along. Those forearms now across the chest of Chase Sullivan.
7, 8.
Oh, here we go. 10.
Hooray!
And this crowd is loving J.D. Mercer's offense here. I think they want to see a new champion.
Were you edging the whole time?
Maybe, just maybe, we might see it. J.D. Mercer going to go for the cover. Sullivan gets the shoulder up. And now Mercer's getting back to his feet. Now J.D. Mercer has the ladder. And the champion might be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, what have you been?
Oh!
Just the tip! Just the tip!
Tip of the ladder, go!
Spin on it first, fuck!
Now the ladder, Chase Sullivan's going to roll out of the ring to avoid it. Now Mercer has the big ladder once again. What is J.D. Mercer thinking? That ladder.
In the words of the great Justin Phillips, oh my, oh yeah?
They're kind of a bit of a standstill here. Sullivan doesn't want to get in the ring, but Mercer is waiting for him. Sullivan's got to think smartly here. This has now become a game of mental chess. Who will strike first?
Oh shit!
It's going to be Sullivan, but now Mercer fires. Sullivan with a big clothesline now.
Boo!
Now Sullivan is going to work to get the ladder his way. Can't even give the audience a satisfaction of that. He has to take something away from them. And that is the mark of Chase Sullivan. Now that's the champion. After that clothesline is looking good, this crowd is chanting for J.D. Mercer. Where is Chase Sullivan going?
What the fuck?
Chase Sullivan is ascending the ladder. He's fallen through a little bit. He's recovered from it. I think Sullivan wants to jump off the ladder. This big man, 300 plus pounds, jumping off this ladder. This could end J.D. Mercer's championship hopes right here if he's able to hit this. Oh, but Mercer got the knees up. I think Mercer got the knees up. Something just happened. Sullivan is bigger than Mercer. I think that all that weight coming down on Mercer's knees, it hurt Chase Sullivan a little bit, but it just hurt J.D. Mercer a whole hell of a lot more. Hit him with a splash on the ladder. Oh, God. He's wrapping his arm in the ladder. Oh, my God. Sullivan wants the victory right here, but is Mercer going to give it to him? Mercer now has some knees to the back of Sullivan.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Sullivan, drop kick by Mercer into the ladder.
Come on, Mercer!
Is JD closing in on the Southern Heavyweight title? Going to go for the cover. No, Sullivan's still in it. I cannot believe, folks, that Chase Sullivan jumped off that ladder, 300-plus pounds and all, onto the knees of JD Mercer. Yet JD Mercer can just... He has the strength to keep going. That would debilitate a normal man, but JD Mercer is no normal man. That's how much he wants to be Southern champion right here, folks. Withstanding all this offense by the dominant champion, Sullivan. Uh-oh. Is Mercer going to hit the move, the stroke? Mercer's won titles with this move before. Can he do it here? No, Sullivan gets his shoulder up again.
Come on, Mercer, stay alive, buddy. Stay on it. Stay on it. You're all right. You're all right.
You can hear the commissioner cheering on JD Mercer. Again, that stroke that JD Mercer has won him championships before. But he'll have to do more than that to get Chase Sullivan where he needs to be. Now, what is Chase Sullivan thinking? He's going to go to the corner. We've seen him go there before. Does Sullivan have the knuckles? Sullivan does have the knuckles, but JD duck, kick to the gut. Stunner!
Yeah! Yes! Yes!
Stunner! Mercer's trying to crawl to get the cover.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
One!
Covers a new champion. Oh! I'm not sure what just happened. That might be a contested finish.
Mercer got robbed. Mercer got
The crowd's chanting he might have gotten robbed. A referee called for a rope break. He's not letting the fall go through. What the hell? What the hell? Maybe the crowd has a point. Mercer might have just gotten robbed. But the match is going to continue. Cross arm breaker by Sullivan. Sullivan keeps saying pass out when Mercer can just tap out. That's the thing I don't understand. But either way, he's in this hold. And Sullivan lets go. I'm not even... This has divulged into chaos here, folks. I'm just going to tell you that much. We have seen a lot tonight. These two are giving it everything that they have, of course, before the biggest show of the year. Despite the fact, but what that
Oh, look, there he is.
Commissioner Mullins just slid Mercer a bat. I hate to say it. Usually Chase Sullivan has it under here, but he spit on him. Now Sullivan's got the baseball bat. Oh, on the abdomen with the baseball bat. That backfired. Oh! Hit his leg. Hit his knee with the baseball bat. The commissioner tried to help his friend and it just backfired. Uh-oh. Another one of those cookie sheets. This is not going to end up well, is it? Oh! Sullivan damn near took his head off with the cookie sheet. And I think that's an even bigger cookie sheet now. It's an even bigger cookie sheet. Oh! This crowd's not happy. Uh-oh.
Look at his face god.
He looks like Humpty Dumpty.
Sullivan's positioned that cookie sheet in the corner. I think he's going to try to set up for it, try to scramble the brains of JD Mercer. Irish whip by the champion. No, Mercer reverses. Sullivan head first into the cookie sheet. Mercer reversed the momentum. And now he's got the ladder. That ominous orange ladder. And now Sullivan on Dream Street right now. DDT onto the ladder. But did that hurt Mercer more than Sullivan, or they both get hurt? I'm not sure, but he's going to go for the cover to get the title? No. The shoulders up. That might have been a miscalculation on Mercer's part there. Might have hurt himself more than he hurt Chase Sullivan. And now, I think we're at a bit of a stalemate here. Oh, there's another kendo stick. And there's a cookie sheet, that same cookie sheet that Sullivan's head was just driven into. Sullivan just looking, or I learned like some kind of crazy person for some more weapons. Uh-oh, there's a steel chair. And the knuckles. Mercer's stunned. Another, that's a plate of a steel chair. And Sullivan doesn't see that Mercer's setting up that chair. And there's a crutch. This is just kind of divulged into a brawl here. Brass knuckle shot. No, Mercer blocks again. Sullivan has not been able to hit it with the knuckles. Across the face of Chase Sullivan. Sullivan just got cracked with the knuckles.
I grew past these like 3 years ago, bro. I used to use them too, but you're just
Throws the knuckles.
nowadays.
Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch.
Axe handle off the apron. Sullivan just got cracked in the face with the brass knuckles. And now Sullivan is still on Dream Street. It just seems like we keep going back and forward, back and forward. Oh! Jesus! Bulldog onto the cookie sheet.
One, two.
Sullivan gets a shoulder up. Mercer almost had him. And now it seems we are at another stalemate, back and forth. But oh! That's a unique way to use those cookie sheets. This is bowling shoe ugly, I would say, but this is a fight. This was never intended, I don't think, by either one of these men. They didn't come here to wow the crowd. They came here to fight for the championship, and I think that's what they're doing. The crowd seems to like it, though. Now, I think Mercer's gonna try to get him on the chair. Can he even get Sullivan up? He barely got him, but Sullivan goes back first onto the steel chair.
You know what? Maybe you won't be able to.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you won't be able to.
That chair's wrapped around Sullivan's neck! I think that did some damage there. Did some damage there.
Oh yeah.
Now Mercer with some kind of submission. Oh! Sullivan's gonna roll he almost got him to retain the title. Almost retained the title. Stomping on now that foot he was working on a little bit earlier is Chase Sullivan. What is Sullivan thinking here? They're just talking. Oh, big strike from Mercer. Can he get him up again? Atomic drop now through the chair.
Lay on him, Mercer. Come on, he can do it.
Again, this is just a fight.
Don't give him an inch. Don't give him an inch.
I don't think I expected classic wrestling in this match, and we've not gotten that. Mercer's climbing the ropes now. Oh! Just struck him in the face with that. Damn. Oh! It's going to be...
One.
Oh. I don't think... Oh, now Sullivan teeing off, and now they're just going to tee off on each other now. They know what this means. Wait! Mercer throws him into the corner, ramming his shoulder into the abdomen of the champion. And now what does Mercer think? There's no way. Uh-oh. Sullivan blocked the neck breaker. Going to just try to go for a pin now. That's not going to work. These men are tired. They are tired. I don't necessarily know what to say.
Come on, Mercer. You're all right. Stay in, buddy. Stay in.
I don't necessarily know what to say. Oof. Well, these two men are running off of fumes. Chase Sullivan's been defending that Southern title like crazy lately. J.D. Mercer, of course, not here as a regular. That might have a factor in this match. Now Sullivan, I think, is just trying to choke him. Oh, the pad is off the buckle. The pad is off the buckle. Oh! Face first in the exposed turnbuckle pad. Mercer's going to try to go for the cover. We're going to have a new champion. No. We saw a good wrestling showcase at the beginning with Blaze and Anderson. We saw a personal war between Slade and Howell, and now we are just seeing a street fight between Mercer and Sullivan. No frills. It's personal. Fighting for what they both believe in. For Mercer, it's honor. For Sullivan, it's for pride. There's a big stack of weapons. Now Mercer just got a knee to the face. Just slid the knee on the face to further add insult to injury, did Chase Sullivan. Now the Southern champion making some space. Is he thinking of the bus driver? Is he thinking of that move that has won him the title and that has made him keep the title? Maybe another infringement. Infringement clothesline again. And Mercer goes down. Is it now time for the bus driver? Bus driver! I think it's safe to say
1, 2, 3.
it's over. And the crowd is not happy. Because once again, by hook or by crook, ironically, with the help of nothing besides his own wit, Chase Sullivan has retained the title. And there's Commissioner Mullins, who unfortunately does have to give the belt to Chase Sullivan. But these two will fight at FD3. They will fight soon. But until then, Chase Sullivan rules the day here. That was not pretty.
You ain't run through me yet. You ain't run through me yet, son. You better be ready. FD3, your ass is mine.
Oh, man.
Chase Sullivan retains the Southern Heavyweight Championship this evening. That was a war, ladies and gentlemen. That was nothing short of a war. I can't even speak right now. Well, of course, we do have one more wrestling match coming up here. That, of course, being your main event, World Championship match. Will Jackson versus the World Champion CJ. But first, for the first time since the Tennessee Jamboree, the co-winner, along with Sammy Slade, the hardcore soldier Dalton Skull, is going to address the UW audience right here, right now, live from his home in Tennessee somewhere. We're going to get that feed momentarily here, but before we do, if you're liking Destiny, please like the video and maybe give us a subscribe. If you're not, that'd be very much appreciated. We're almost to our main event. I'm being told now Dalton Skull is ready on his end, so let's now go to the co-winner of the 2024 Tennessee Jamboree, former Underground champion, Dalton Skull.
Underground Wrestling Alliance, other known as UWA. The place that makes dreams come true. The place that put Dalton Skull on the map. Underground Unleashed 2022, Dalton Skull made his debut going against Pogo. A one-on-one match to be a #1 contender for the UWA Underground Championship. Fast forward to November to UWA Underground Showdown. Be matter of fact, the last Underground Showdown that's been on UWA. A Texas strap match. Or Texas bull rope match, I should say. With Chance Sullivan for the UWA Underground Championship. David versus Goliath. David stand tall. Once again, I held that UWA Underground Championship above my head. Until I got knocked out and took out by the Sideshow. Fast forward. I'm a reigning, undefeated UWA Underground Champion. We go to UWA Tennessee Jamboree 2023. It was my time. It was Dalton Skull's time to become UWA World Champion. But once I heard my brother CJ music, I just knew my opportunity was over. I knew CJ was gonna win. Deep down inside, I knew my dreams were crushed, they were gone. And surprisingly, I was took out by the Sideshow once again. And then like, deep down inside, like I knew my brother CJ won the Tennessee Jamboree. Fast forward to Final Destination 2, the place that Dalton Skull was gonna finally put away the Sideshow. But no, the Sideshow took out Dalton Skull once again. This time, they took me out for 10 months, 10 long months. CJ might have had 7 months concussion, injury, wherever he was, but 10 long months, I had to recover. I had to relearn how to use my arm. I had to find my faith again in wrestling. CJ, you were gone for 7 months from UWA. In that time you were gone, names like Sammy Slade, Dalton Skull, Cerberus. We were the names on the map at the time when you were gone. You come back, it's just like, it's all going back in the same way again. I love you, brother. Yes, I do. Sammy, I'll give you all right where it is due. You deserve this opportunity as much as I do. But like I said, UWA is a place where dreams come true. In 2024 Tennessee Jamboree, Dalton Skull became the co-winner of the Tennessee Jamboree. Me and Sammy Slade against CJ. Brothers fighting for the biggest prize in backyard wrestling today. Brothers going at war once again. And if y'all ain't been paying attention over in BYCW, I'm doing something that CJ couldn't do. And that's be the Infinity Tag Team Champion. And until I see y'all at Final Destination 3, you might be seeing a new UWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, folks, it's time for the main event. Will Jackson versus CJ for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, why was this match sanctioned? It's very simple. CJ, the world champion, gave Commissioner Eric Tyler Mullins a call and said, that Will Jackson kid, he's got something in him. If nothing else, before FD3, before I fight Slade and Dalton, I'd like to face Will Jackson. Simple enough, Commissioner Mullins said yes. So, without further ado, it's time for your Destiny 2024 main event. CJ versus Will Jackson for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's go to the ring and get it on.
After a night full of twists and turns, time. It's very rare that someone like this, someone relatively new to the underground, would get a shot at this title. In fact, it kind of reminds me of Destiny 2 years ago when Aaron Blaze got a shot at the world title against CJ. Ironically, history has repeated itself. Here comes Will Jackson, the underdog from Virginia, of course the U.S. champion of SPVW. Given this shot, it's going to sound a little out of it. CJ does not make many requests. He requested to fight Will Jackson here this evening. Maybe he sees something in him, but this is arguably the biggest opportunity of Will Jackson's UWA career. Getting to fight the world champion at the show before the biggest show. He has to go through some real tough opposition. The question that I have to you, the fans, did CJ pick this match because he respects Will Jackson, or does CJ think something else? Only time will tell. Here comes the ace. It has almost been a full calendar year since he won that championship from Chase Sullivan at last year's FD. Almost a full calendar year, folks. CJ is here at Destiny. The world champion, he's went through so many names. Some like Chase Sullivan and Jack Delta. Sammy Slade even, but tonight, could Will Jackson be added to that list of names? Only time will tell. And a show of respect. Love to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of Destiny. Woo! And it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the UWA World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first is the challenger. He is the SVBW United States Heavyweight Champion, Will Jackson. And his opponent, the reigning, defending UWA World Heavyweight Champion. This is CJ. Ring the bell.
With everything that has happened with CJ over the last year, you have to wonder where his headspace is. From coming back from injury to right now. And all the turmoil that he has with his own Midwest Mafia brethren, Sammy Slade. What we heard from Dalton Skull earlier, tensions are rising as they lock up. And CJ locks in a headlock takeover by the world champion. Jackson has to find a way out. Head scissors by Will Jackson. But CJ reaches the rope. Will breaks immediately. There is some respect here. And you know for a fact that Slade and Skull are watching this, studying the world champion. But who knows? Maybe after tonight, let's study Will Jackson. Jackson, I believe, sustained a minor injury against Chase Sullivan. He's going to do his best. Clothesline in the corner by Jackson, who's doing his best to take it to CJ. Now into the corner goes Jackson. CJ moves out of the way this time. Catches him. DDT to Jackson. Hooks the leg.
2.
Jackson finds a way out. CJ is always looking in top form this evening. There's a reason why he's the world champion. Oh, and that... Oh! Jackson with a huge kick to the arm. Super kick! What the hell? Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
1,
Cover!
2.
No. I think, yeah, Jackson did sustain a foot injury in that match with Chase Sullivan on the Underground League some weeks back. I think that's a major playing point here. As now,
CJ.
crowd chanting for CJ. As Jackson is just trying to get a leg up here. CJ reverses that though. Wrenches the arm of Jackson, using his size advantage here over the smaller Will Jackson. He has a wrist lock, takes him down using the knee. Oh! And that is the precision that CJ has needed to keep this title, and he is showing it tonight. It's all precise with CJ. And now
1,
Jackson out of the ring
2,
to buy himself some time.
3, 4.
Had to clean up the
5.
ring after Sullivan and Mercer.
6. Nope, he's back in.
Will's back in at 6.
Break the count.
Truly, I don't think You know, maybe the majority is riding on CJ, but I would not count out Will Jackson. He's a tough competitor. Size difference and all, Will Jackson has fire.
Come on, Will. Let's go.
And that has what has led him to become SVW US champion. And and there's that fire. Now Will Jackson sends CJ right off the ropes. Clothesline by Will, and that took the champion down. That's shocking.
Here we go, Will. Here we go.
Here we go, Will. Here we go.
Crowd's actually chanting for Jackson. Do they believe in miracles off the ropes on their clothesline? But CJ doesn't go down this time. CJ just saying try again, but now he's not. He's regained his footing now. Ducks now. CJ ducks. Big clothesline. Dare I say a lariat?
1, 2.
No. And it's mind games now. CJ putting one knee over Will Jackson. We saw earlier. We did see earlier that CJ played mind games on Sammy Slade by playing his music after the Slade and Howell match. And he knows how to use those mind games as he lands those big strikes. And now they're just going to tee off on each other now. This is the biggest opportunity of Will Jackson's career. Imagine, just imagine, if you will, if Will Jackson was to pull out this miracle here. And right before FD, become the world champion. That, you know, we've seen it happen before. We've seen miracles happen in UWA. And maybe that one might be a little bit far-fetched, but anything can happen. Will is now on the middle rope. Oh, a jumping knee to CJ. Now the crowd really trying to get Will back into it. That DDT earlier really took a number on Will Jackson. And now it's Will Jackson taking it to CJ. You really have to wonder, CJ's usually in top form, and I think he is tonight, but are those Midwest Mafia dissensions causing some kind of rift in CJ's strategy here? Will's now perched on Brett's rope. Big splash, but CJ gets the knees up. Will's left to retain the title. No, Jackson gets out of it.
1, 2.
Wait, Will, no!
1, 2.
Oh my God, a quick series of quick pinfalls. Very quick pinfalls there. Oh! A chop right to the back of the neck. Now CJ, eat defeat!
Eat them feet. Shades of Tony Atlas.
That's unfortunate. That was a big move for CJ. Oh, Jackson got the boot up. And now Jackson's climbing the ropes. CJ stunned, jumping clothesline from Will Jackson.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my God, hooks the leg. CJ gets out of it. Jackson is on fire for somehow he's on fire. And just sustaining all of this.
You got this, boys. Both of these guys. Both of these guys. Both of these
Crowd likes both of them.
Both of these guys.
They don't quite know who to root for now. Will Jackson. Wait, CJ's caught him in a Kimura. Could break his arm. Could break his arm. Jackson might have to tap. He's in the middle of the ring.
He'll snap your arm in two, man.
He'll snap that shit like a damn Slim Jim.
CJ could break Will Jackson's arm right here.
Give.
But Jackson's not giving up. But CJ's not going to relent. The world champion is the world champion for a reason. And Jackson's trying to fight out, but CJ's back on him. This could be a tap out right here. But look at the ring awareness by Will Jackson. He found a way out, but did that do some big damage on the challenger? Now, CJ, more of those mind games. Now here comes Jackson teeing off on the champion. Now Jackson sends CJ. What the hell was that?
Go, white boy, go.
Was that a code breaker?
The code has been broken.
That was a code breaker.
One more time. One more time.
One more time. One more time.
Crowd wants the code breaker one more time. They might believe in miracles here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Code breaker!
Is the ring broken again?
But CJ rolls out of the ring.
Rolls out.
One, two,
Mississippi.
three,
Mississippi.
four,
Mississippi.
five,
Mississippi.
Really, Gulfport?
Lord Almighty. Where is Will Jackson heading? Will, CJ's caught him now. What in the world?
Oh, is he going for a thunder? That'd be some shit.
Oh, puts Will. What's he going for here? Back suplex by the champion.
You want Kerplunk.
A back suplex there
Fight forever.
by the champion.
Fight forever.
This crowd's loving it.
Fight forever.
We do this for the love of what we do.
Forever.
We do it for that. We do it for that love of the game. And now just
Who's gonna win?
both of these men already near 10 minutes into this match have given a lot.
You got tossed. You got
Now they're going to go the outside of the ring. CJ! K off the apron!
Damn.
one,
Jesus!
No, that's not.
There's no way that Will Jackson could have blocked it. It's like a freight train coming at you through the damn sky.
four,
What?
five,
What did he say?
We are at the count of 5. These men could get counted out here
six,
if they don't make it back into the ring. And I don't think either man wants this match to end with a count out. We're up to a 7. And they made it back into the ring.
That's great.
It's for the love of the game that we all do this. Everybody on this card, whether you love or you hate them, they do it for the love of wrestling. And now we are at a stalemate here. Both these men trying to get their energy back. They've already given a lot. They've already given so much energy.
Oh shit.
Now Jackson has thrown CJ to the outside. Where in the hell is Will Jackson going?
Perk. Get the perk in. The bean has kicked in.
Oh my
The
goodness.
bean has kicked.
What is Will
What's he
Jackson
doing?
thinking? CJ's going to try to get back to his feet. Diving stop to CJ.
Holy shit!
Just took his head off with that. My God.
one,
That was a.
That looks familiar. That
look-
looks familiar.
Jesus.
three,
There's a rhythm to two chains. And chains.
four,
That was a big move by the challenger.
five,
Big move by the challenger.
six,
Will Jackson could win this by countout, but then he wouldn't win the title.
seven,
They are almost at 10. They get counted out here.
back in the ring.
Wait, and Jackson's rolled out to broke the count.
One,
Another banger.
Jackson on the apron now. Oh, a diving knee.
3.
Big diving knee there from the challenger. KT! Oh my God!
Dog ball. That's gonna be really weird.
6,
Like a pendulum covered in barbed wire, CJ swung back.
Hey!
And now broken the count again. What is CJ going to go for here? Oh my God! Shapeshifter on the outside! A shapeshifter on the outside! That's the first time he's ever done that! But did he get all of it? Did he get all of it?
He's back in the room.
We're at 9! Jackson can be counted out now!
That's too close. That's too close. That's too close.
Jackson almost got counted out, but he is still going after a shapeshifter on the floor. Where is this energy coming from? Where is it coming from? Big right by the champion. And then a big left from Jackson. And they're teeing off on each other now, folks. Uppercut by Jackson. The arena's gone silent. They want to see. Oh, uppercut. And that took Jackson down to the mat. CJ's trying to get back up. That stomp to the head by Jackson earlier took a toll on the champion. Oh! Knee to the face. CJ. No, Jackson. CJ's leg is caught in the ropes. Oh, cutter! A cutter! But that foot, the injured foot of Will Jackson coming into effect, he could have pinned him right here.
Pin him!
He could have pinned him. CJ's down. Hooks the leg. No, CJ finds a way out of it. CJ found a way out of it, folks. CJ might have underestimated Will Jackson. Oh, cutter! CJ going to the cutter! To retain the title! Jackson! Wow! Wow! Both these men are not giving an inch. They both want to be the champion. But only one can walk out. But who would have ever thought it would have been Will Jackson?
Name one Nirvana song.
Lithium.
Thank you.
This...
Stay down.
CJ's telling him to stay down. Is the fight in Will Jackson a relative underdog? Oh, no. CJ's teeing up. Try to go for a cutter. What the hell? A headlock driver! No, it's CJ!
1, 2...
Jackson! Still found a way out of it. He found a way out of it.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
This kid is making a huge statement here tonight.
This is based. This is based.
Damn it, I love wrestling.
Oh.
Will's back up. Big left hands. CJ sent to the corner. Now Jackson on the offensive. Delivering blow after blow. Wade Jackson! Kill switch! Kill switch!
Oh my God.
Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be all? We're going to have a new champion. No, CJ reaches the rope. Reach the rope. Good Lord. I don't even... Man. I'm going to be honest, I myself underestimated Will Jackson, but damn it, he's taking the fight to CJ here. You got to respect his hustle. I mean, win or lose tonight, this man's making a damn good impression. Damn good impression. But CJ's the first one up. That's the telling sign here. CJ's the first one up. And Jackson is just, he's out of it, folks. He's not, he's swinging. Dolph. Big kicks here. Oh! CJ backs up. Knees him in the face! Knees him completely in the face. Jackson stays in it. Will Jackson is not giving up here, ladies and gentlemen. He's not giving up. It's his biggest opportunity, and he doesn't want it to go to waste. But when you're fighting against CJ, what more can you do? Another headlock driver! Another headlock driver!
1, 2,
but Jackson still stays in it! Oh my God! No! Oh my God! Ankle lock now by CJ. Big ankle lock by CJ here. Trying to get a submission. Trying his best. But Will with a kick to the head. Matches like these, and just this whole card is why I love wrestling, damn it. This is great. And these men are trying to get back to their feet here. It shows, I think CJ's going to set up for it here. I think CJ's going to set up. Once again, K&K Jackson gets out of the way. He's going to go for the kill switch again. Kill switch again. Oh my God, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? CJ gets out.
holy fuck! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Even the crowd cannot believe it. Jackson is throwing everything at CJ. But the world champion's not giving an inch. Jackson off the ropes. No! Try to go for a springboard cutter. Shapeshifter to Will Jackson.
1, 2, 3.
CJ retains the title. CJ retains the title.
The winner of this match and still UWA World Heavyweight Champion, CJ.
That was a war, ladies and gentlemen. Will Jackson gave CJ everything that he possibly could. But it's faith over fear. And CJ retains. Jackson added to the list of names. CJ has been falling for the championship. But still that respect. If you don't believe in Will Jackson, then you're blind, man. This guy's got it. He's got it. He can hardly stand, but he's still standing. But what does this mean for FD? What does this mean CJ is as dominant as ever, but soon he has to fight two of his brothers. He has to fight two of his best friends in the whole world. It's a harsh test for CJ, but damn, he overcame that. Will Jackson, good showing, but CJ still the man for a reason. World champion nearly a year into his reign. CJ calling Will Jackson over. Well, folks, Destiny, really crazy event here. Everybody's applauding. The Destiny has been foretold, and we are so close to Final Destination 3. We're going to be announcing the full card soon. We got to remind you as to what you're going to see at FD3. Obviously, Chase Sullivan, who retained his Southern Championship tonight, will put his title on the line against Commissioner Mullins, but E.T.'s wrestling career will be on the line. Nearly 10 years of wrestling from Commissioner Mullins put on the line. Oh, this bitter feud that he has with Chase Sullivan, and it'll be last man standing. But then, that's not all. The main event of FD3 for the World Heavyweight Championship, Sammy Slade, Dalton Skull, CJ for the title. That is a huge match, the first triple threat in FD's history. And it's the main event for the title. Three men who have everything to gain and everything to lose. FD3 is coming soon. Be ready. We'll see you then.